video and also a new series on my channel where you guys can have fun with us, ask questions, ask advice videos. It's gonna be a whole different ball game with the Fox TV new series. Today I'll be playing Never Have I Ever with my cousin Andrecavasier.
Hola, so hi, I'm Andrecavasier. Instagram, Andrecavasier, Snapchat, Andrecavasier, website, Andrecavasier.com. You know, it's the Andrecavasier thing.
We have to randomly pick a card out of this bag. We have to read it out loud. If we did it, we have to take a sip. And if we didn't, we don't have to take a sip. So, let's get started. Okay, Dre, you want to start off? Pick a card out of this bag.
Did you get some good questions or this some bullshit?
It's some good questions. Some good questions from the internet.
This is when people want to be all up in your motherfucking business. Okay, so the first question is, never have I ever dated someone underage.
Alright. But wait, before y'all judge me, I was a senior in high school. I was like 18 and the boy was 16, but I didn't agree to be his girlfriend. Like the next day I went to school, everybody's like, oh, so you're so-and-so's girlfriend. I'm like, huh? So I went up to him, I'm like, so you're telling me I'm your girlfriend? He's like, yeah, but I didn't tell him I wasn't, so technically I did. So I'm gonna take a sip to that.
Well, when I was in high school, well, I wasn't too older than them. I think I was, what, 16, they was 13, because they was a freshman or something. But yeah, I was just trying to prove a point. Got him, and ditched the nigga.
My question that I just digged out. Never have I ever had drunk wild sex.
First of all, did not know it was gonna be questions like this. Too grown, too in my business. So I'll start off. You know, I just came from a party and did what I had to do. Don't do that. It's just, it's trashy, it's not cute, it's not good, and that's how most babies are conceived.
Right, drunk sex is crazy. It's like you don't even remember what happened.
You don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you're trying to go mad crazy, and you look crazy.
What does it say? What does it say? Spill the beans.
I didn't know it was gonna be questions like this. I thought it was gonna be like, never have I ever skipped class or something. The girls game, never have I ever had sex with 2 people in one day. I'm not taking a sip on her. So I didn't do that.
I never did that either, so we can pass. We can pass.
The girls is raunchy.
Listen, okay, the internet.
You can put question 3, I have. I just want to see who you are. I just want to see.
Question. Never have I ever slept with one of my friend's exes. Ladies.
Okay, so here's the tip. You're 16, 15, you're in high school, so it's really like, I'm not really counting y'all as dating. And however common, this is why you don't get too close to your friends' boyfriends, because they start liking you because you're giving them a little bit more attention than their significant other is. So basically, I was giving him a little bit more attention than, you know, the nigga was giving him. And he was like, oh, this is everything I want from sweetheart. Sweetheart couldn't give me that. So, snatchies! Yeah. But I dumped the boy a couple years later.
Never have I ever had intercourse in my parents' bed. I never did that before. My parents will fucking kill me.
Bitch, first of all, I didn't even have time to do that because I'm trying to sneak the nigga past my parents' bed. So, the girls is not even bringing him in there.
Here, pick one. What's that one say?
First of all, I didn't even know why she picked this question. This is disgusting, it's nasty, it's wrong, and it's rude. And it's some people who I know that probably done this to me. Never have I ever worn someone else's underwear.
But let me explain.
There's no but after that.
Let me explain.
She thought I was gonna be like, oh, that's cool, you're my cousin. No, you're nasty.
Let me explain.
Were they
well, it was out of my sister's drawer. I took them out because I was about to lose my virginity to my ex-boyfriend and I wanted to be spicy. and I knew my mother would not let me buy a thong, so I'm like, let me just dig in my older sister's panty drawer, and I just
and let me. So you don't know what sis was doing in her thong, so let me, you know, have my first experience.
I couldn't go get them by myself. I had to go take hers off. Pick one.
It's your go.
No, I just picked that one.
I picked that. It's the one. Sidebar, if you haven't seen our last video, the Valentine's Day special in 2016, it'll be
in
somewhere.
The description box. Never have I ever masturbated to porn. Does humping a pillow count?
This is the raunchiest, nasty, nosiest YouTube video on YouTube right now. It's nasty.
Like I said, now they gonna know what I really be doing on my off time.
This is why when you go to interviews and stuff, you pre-look the questions. Like, hold on, nah. Oprah not about to ask me, was my mother a crackhead? Like, nah. Never have I ever wet the bed after childhood. What's childhood?
Yeah, I don't think I.
Because if we talking 15 strict, I think childhood.
I like childhood. I feel like the latest you could pee and be acceptable excused is like 12. You peed in the bed after 12?
Hold on. When you get at a certain age or whatever, it's like everybody be, oh, I'm having them dreams that I was at the toilet. No, bitch. You know you was dreaming. Wake up. And this is the thing too, when you dreaming about you peeing, you're peeing for dumb long. You're peeing for mad long. You know on the regular, you never pee that long. You're not drinking that much water. You did not have soda today, so it's just no way. Get your ass up, go to the bathroom, and then have a nighty-night good sleep. It wasn't like, oh girl, I woke up and I'm in the pool, but it was like, oh bitch, she squirted out a little something. So this is our last question, by the way. Never have I ever peed in the sink. Well, under all this gorgeousness, I still am, you know, a guy. So, if I gotta go, she has to go. Period, point blank.
When I peed in the sink, I was young. I just was trying to experience different shit being a tomboy. So I just was like, oh, let me try peeing in the sink.
No, let me not go behind that tree real quick, pull down my pants. I know I got a coochie, but let's see how she might come out. Oh no, the sink's right here. Let's do that.
So you guys see what we have done and what we haven't done. If you guys can relate to some of the crazy and nasty shit we have done, comment below and let us know what you have done and what you've never done.
I don't think any of y'all hopefully done any of this nasty shit. But if you did,
comment below.
Comment below, because you nasty. We seen that you guys liked our Valentine's Day special video and our advice. So we're gonna do a couple questions and give y'all advice on that. So the first question is, why is love such a downfall most times in life? Okay, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, and I feel like because you put your all into love because you're trying so hard to love, and you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about everything that comes with love, and you just want to be so in love. You want the social media vibes and all of that. It's not a downfall for me, because at this point I am who the fuck I am, and I'm so content with what I'm doing that you can only, like, if you're not gonna uplift me, kick rock. In
this generation, everybody trying to play everybody before they get played. So you never even gonna find the real true definition of love, because before you even get to that shit, they trying to fucking play you before you even complete the harvest of the love. So just focus on getting a bag. That's what I can tell y'all.
Question 2. Is being married really necessary?
I don't think it's necessary. Don't get me wrong. I think marriage is a beautiful thing. I think, like, when you tie the knot with someone, like, it's beautiful, especially when it's, like, genuine. I think it's beautiful. But I don't think it's a necessity. Like, I don't think you have to be married to be happy. So don't think, like, oh my God, I'm 32 and I'm still not married. Like, my life is over. I'm telling you, you don't need to be married to be happy. My personal opinion.
Short and sweet. No. Just like being in a relationship, it's not necessary, because you make yourself, and once you make yourself happy, that's how you make somebody else happy. And if you're not happy, then but if you make it necessary in your life, it's just like you gonna have to need it. And I don't need to be married to nobody, especially when the ring ain't hot. Question 3. How do you feel about someone not posting their significant other on social media?
Okay, this is my issue. I hate when a female or a guy be like, oh, I don't want to post my relationship because I don't want people in my business. But you posting money, you're posting your friends, you posting your vacation, you posting everything else but your relationship. So that excuse to me is complete bullshit. Don't say I'm not posting my girlfriend because I don't want nobody in my business. Then don't post nothing else if you don't want nobody in your business. That's bogus. I feel like if you're in a relationship, you don't have to post up all the time, but you could let people know that you're in a relationship. Short and sweet. That's it.
I think it's like because okay, if I'm with somebody, it's just like does my snap have to see them more than I'm seeing them? Like if I'm not with you right now, then there's no need for you to be on my snap. Or every time you with your significant other, you pulling out your phone, let's go on
right,
snap.
You don't have to do all
like,
that.
All that's
validation.
Not necessary.
Right.
It's just like you want people to see like, oh, he actually or she actually got a nigga in it.
Right.
But the social, and that's the whole thing with social media. Everybody wants to be goals. Everybody wants to have comments like, oh, y'all cute, woo, 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 woo. Nah. Question number 3 is, if your long-term relationship is working, should marriage be the next step?
If you want it to be, I mean, like I said, don't force. It doesn't have to be forced. If you want to get married and your significant other want to get married, go for it. You know, if that's what make you happy, go for it.
I feel as though just because you're in a long-term relationship, marriage brings different things. Just like he feels obligated to like just do things that he wasn't doing when y'all was in a long-term relationship. Just because y'all been together for people been together for 10, 20 years and they're still not married only because they feel like you feel like your roles change when you're married and you have to play a certain part of a husband or a wife, and it starts to like break up what y'all had when y'all was doing just fine being long-term. So not everybody's built for marriage. Me personally, give me my ring, divorce me, give me alimony, and you're gonna act like we never met. Give me the coin, and that's just that. Question 4. What do you do when you're trying to level up in life, trying to get your life together, but your partner is staying stagnant in what their goals, and it seems like you are leaving them behind in the scene?
Well, I mean, if you feel like somebody's being a leech or you feel like somebody's just not getting off their ass, then my best advice is chuck it up, because I'm not gonna beg you to get off your ass and do something for yourself. If they don't want it for themselves, you cannot make somebody want something that they don't want. You can't force a nigga to want to work.
Period.
Bye.
This goes back to people envying your vibe and your like what you put out there, because I feel like I've encouraged like a lot of people, like when people start hanging around me, they feel like, oh my god, this is something I have to do because I've seen the way you like move when you do it or whatever, so that's just something I want to do. So being with a significant other and they be like, oh, I want to get into acting, or I want to do this, or I want to do that, or whatever, and or the significant others who don't feel like that, it's just like, nigga, what we got in common? Like, what you trying to do? I'm not about to be sitting here busting my ass doing my little 1s and 2s, and you just sitting there just, you know, and then some people, it's just not in them, and you can't force them to, you know,
to want something better for themselves.
Be popping. Question 5. My question is, how do you handle or cut off friends that are not happy with your success and fake support you? How do you cut them off without friction and them saying that you're acting brand new? It seems like you're going to be the bad guy anyway. I
feel like that's something relatable, because when you growing and people in the same place, they get envious of you growing. Like, they just be like, oh, who this bitch think she is? Like, who she thinks she is? Oh, she not chilling on the bench. Oh, she not hanging out with us. Oh, she not doing this. Like, no, like, if you see your life going somewhere, follow your dreams. And if you see those same people that's not going nowhere, you have to leave them behind. Because if you stay with those same toxic people, that's who you will become. If you hang with crumbs, you will become a crumb.
And that's not to say like you shouldn't have this person in your circle or this person, but you need space for yourself to grow. And it's just like, sometimes like you're not on my vibe right now. Like, I'm trying to do this and you trying to do that. Like, if the only time you could call me is when you want to turn up, then you're going to be the turn up friend. So when I'm ready to turn up, I'm going to call you. But if you calling me about some coins and you got somebody who want their hair done, because I do hair like that, if you got somebody like that, it's just like, okay, cool, I can fuck with her. Or if they support your hustle, it's like, okay, you know I do makeup, you know I do hair, and it's like,
exactly,
I'm not asking you to pay me, but hit me off with a little something, because you know I'm doing what I'm doing. This is my real life. This is how I break my bread. This is how I make a living for myself. So if you don't got friends like that and they ain't supporting your hustle and they ain't trying to do what you trying to do,
it's fine. And remember, your friends that truly support you, they're not gonna just say, "Oh, bitch, I support you." They're gonna show you I support you. With that content you share, they're sharing it too. So just remember that. Know how to separate associates, friends, and fakes.
Sometimes it's bad because you really can't identify because their poker face be so amazing. So it's just like, but I'm a Cancer, so I see through you. I know who the fuck with, who not to. At one point, you gotta be like, yo, I'm favored out. I'm faked out. Like, I can't be. My phony is not good. I can't be. Like, I just can't. Like,
and I see through that shit. Like, bye, bitches.
Why do some need others? I read it wrong, but she's basically saying, why do you need other people to feel alive?
Like, as far as like, why do you need people in your life to feel like you're important or something?
Why do you feel like, in order for you to go on, you need like Jacob?
Well, baby, you don't need Jacob. You don't. All you need is you and your family. And if you don't have your family support, all you need is you. That's it. If Jacob and family, Tom, Dick, Harry is not supporting you, you support you. And when Tom, Dick, Harry, and Jacob see you where you are, they're going to wish they supported you. You don't need them, honey bun.
No shade. It's not all about the checks, but I ain't never see a check with 2 names on it. So, when they said motherfucking John Lee on that check was for John Lee. Yep. They're not putting John Lee and Jacob on that motherfucking check. So it's just like, feel alive for what? That means when Jacob die or Jacob feeling some type of way, everything that Jacob go through, you gotta go through too. No, I'm not living for nobody but me.
Don't forget to follow on Instagram at Thereallaurynf.
And Andrecavasier, Andrecavasier, but it'll be there for you.
Thank you, and thank you guys for tuning in. We see you on our next video.
Or whatever.
Bye, guys.
And it's still